I've already done a top 10 before, so I'll leave the link down in my pants below and in the description box below. I'm pointing down, I don't know what else I'm pointing at, like I'm pointing to a fucking box. But this is for him, and for all y'all, you know, talk horror. I didn't join this website to join a little cool club. I just joined to talk about horror with y'all, and that's it. Not to be cool, because I've been arrogant all my life. I'm trying to be humble now. But anyway, you know, yeah, I'm trying to be humble and just hang out with my cats these days and talk to people that I really have some things in common with. Because most people I don't have a damn thing in common with, especially on Facebook. But this, let's start it off. I pulled them out real neat, like just little things. I didn't take too much time like looking, man. I just pulled out what grabbed me, what I really like watching all the time, replay value wise. Like I said, I've done a top 10 before, so I'm not going to pick those. So I'm kind of cheating. This is like my top 30, because I'm going to leave a link to my top 10 below. I did like a year ago. Okay, let's go. First one is, hold on, let me put the light on. Sorry if I'm shaking. Y'all going to vomit. Let's see, Nightbreed, which I just saw, I think it was on Bloody Disgusting. They bragging like hell that they got to see the Cabal cut of Nightbreed in a limited special theater, to where their fucking balls get tickled while they're watching the movie and all that. That's the only difference between this cut and the Cabal cut. They tickle your cabals. But nah, the Cabal cut's like an hour longer, and I've been wanting to see that motherfucking cut for years, and I hope it comes out. There's a petition you can go sign. Maybe I'll leave a link to that below. Go sign a petition to see that cut. If y'all hadn't seen this, man, this is like the best creature monster movie. Real kind of a Lovecraft story, but what's his name, from the mind of Clive Barker. This awesome cemetery, for those who hadn't seen it, that holds this underground world of monsters. It's just in the special effects, the whole underground scene, all practical effects. It looks to be, you know, but it's just fucking beyond awesome. And I have no clue what I've got. Alright. Second one is a movie I really love. I haven't seen till this past year, called Ozone. It came out in '92, directed by J.R. Bookwalter. I can't even tell you how many times I've watched this fucking movie. Probably 30 times in the past year. It's just that good. If you like body melt style movies, or street trash, or body melt, or like 80s creature, weird, like low budget effects, but man, it's so fucking good. It's this drug turns people into zombies and almost like Cenobite looking fuckers, man. You're just dumb as shit if you don't have this. To anybody that doesn't have it, not you, man. Alright. Shaitan, which a lot of people know about this now. Just a fucking classic Vincent Cassel's performance as a fucking madman. Don't really want to get into the story. I don't want to ruin it for you. Any spoilers, because it's really kind of hard to follow in a way. You kind of don't know what the fuck is going on. You know, they have a pact with the devil, maybe, or you'll see. All right, session 9. I'm sorry, this isn't real nice and neat video, but I shake a lot because I've got the tremors. Session 9. This is one of the like real serious, creepy fucking movie. Really, it's like that's the same pace and tone as something like The Shining. More of a psychological horror movie, but it's got a good some wild kills at the end. Real fucking, you want something just creepy as shit, and it's set in a real life mental asylum. And for people that don't like this, I just don't know what to do with you. I'm gonna sound like Kyle. Even though I know, Kyle, you don't like this movie, but you know I gotta play with you. I just don't know what to do with you since you don't like this movie, man. I don't know. Nah, you know I love you, man. Alright, Silver Bullet. Best werewolf movie in my eyes ever made. It's shot like an hour away from my house. This location's the bridge. If y'all remember that famous bridge shot that scared me to life as the death out of me as a child. Him going to the... God, this hurts sitting on my knees. I'm old, man. I'm 31. I got arthritis. Y'all got to fucking bear with my ass. Silver Bullet, yeah, the werewolf movie. It's got a real, like, PG-13 almost feel, but there's some brutal kills in it. It's just like a small town home life, and it's okay. I'm not reviewing all these, you know. Satan's Little Helpers, my next. To me, the best Halloween movie ever made. Theme movie set on Halloween. This is creepy as shit. Some maniac running around in a fucking Satan's mask, and some idiot kid thinks it's really a Satan, the character Satan from the game he likes to play. And got a good, man, endless amounts of replay values. Directed by the guy that directed Squirm, Blue Sunshine, you know, the old classics, Just Before Dawn, that cool backwoods, creepy slasher type fucking, I don't know what the fuck those people were in that movie. Goddamn monster type looking inbreds. But if you like just fun, like gory Halloween, just it's got the feel of something like Night of the Demons. If you like Night of the Demons, you're gonna love this. Alright. What to next in this piece of shit collection I had? Alright. Trick or Treat. Yeah, just classic 80s horror movie with Sammy Kerr as the best rock and roll themed horror movie out there. Another one that, you know, all those metal movies like Rock and Roll Nightmare, oh god, Hard Rock Zombies maybe, what's that other one? That other Black Roses. This is by far the best to me. It comes back as like a demon, back from the dead. The guy, the kid that loves the band, plays the records backwards, and he kind of gets possessed by him, and yeah, it's awesome. Awesome, it's awesome. Okay? The one I'm talking right now. Alright, Terror Train, which is getting a Blu-ray release from Shout Factory later this year, which I can't fucking wait to get. Thank God another company's releasing some hard, you know, 80s forgotten horror that we know about, but deserve like more attention than this is. 80s is kind of cheesy, but it's creepy as shit. It's set in a train. It's like at the tail end of the 70s, but it feels more like an 80s movie. This maniac wearing a mask on the train, slashing people, and wears several different masks, which are creepy as fuck looking. And yeah, there's some real tense, and like if you just watch it by yourself at night, and a lot of the scenes where people are by themselves in their bunker or whatever you call them. Oh yeah, and the score, the music's real creepy like, and the ending you more than likely will not see coming. I didn't see coming when I first saw the son of a bitch. Now alright. Now on to the next rack. Witchboard. Should have been, yeah. I think when I did my top 10 video, I forgot to put this in here. Still the movie that scares me to this day, the son of a bitch. Mal Fader. Good God, he's scary. I wish they used him a little more, man, because he was... Not many men in movies scare me. It's mostly like women in horror movies, like Killer Party. You'll see, if nobody's seen like the end of Killer Party, you'll know why the women scare me. Or, you know, possession movies where women in it, but it's rare where a man, like Michael Myers and Jason and Freddy, they're all cool, but, well, Freddy scared me in part 1 when I was a kid, but to this day, this son of a bitch still scares me. And look at him, he looks like a fucking psycho. Well, I scare myself, but besides me, he scares me. Waxwork, another 80s classic, with a wax museum shows up out of nowhere in the suburban neighborhood, and all these kids go to visit it, and little midget, that kid answers the door, not kid, but grown man. No more disturbing little kid in the movie than Burial Ground. I don't know why I'm off subject. That 30-year-old little fucker. God damn, I love Burial Ground. This isn't even in my top 20. It should be, though. I'll add that in there. Where they get pushed in, if you walk into the scenes and the wax figure, you fall into that world, and vampires, werewolves, zombies, everything you want in a horror movie all mixed into one. Good shit. It is good shit, I'm telling you. Alright, nah. House of a Thousand Bodies, one of my favorite modern horror movies. Another one, Rob Zombie gets shit on a lot. Great atmosphere, all the crazy colors in it, man. It just feels like you're in another world, which you won't with like an endless. This is another one with endless amounts of replay, such as Return of the Living Dead or Night of the Demons, where it's just kind of fun, man, but still got some scary parts. You know, it is kind of fucking disturbing when she goes into that underground world at the end of this movie, and that doctor's office full of fucking mongoloids and shit, and yeah, just the whole This movie's awesome, man. It is. It is. Intruder, a supermarket horror movie with great fucking kills in it. Some of the most inventive kills I've ever seen in a horror movie. You just like a fun slasher movie with glares on your cover, then watch this. It's great. Great. I tell you, it's great. Evil. Oh, shit. I think I already said Evil Dead in my top 10. Dead Alive. Probably, God, this might be the best horror movie could be, besides, I always say Killer Party, but then there's different subgenres of favorites, sub-favorites in different categories. The bloodiest movie, the most over-the-top, awesome. It's just like, it's hard to beat this, Dead Alive. You already know about it, so I ain't gonna say. Class of Nuke 'Em High, another fucking favorite, awesome, probably my favorite creature movie. People forget this is also kind of a creature feature movie with that goddamn creature at the end, but it's also good, an awesome 80s punk movie in the style, you know, like Return of the Living Dead, what all. Something about 80s punks and horror movies, you just can't fucking go wrong with that, can you? Night of the Crepes, where a bunch of French people make these pancakes called crepes and you spread Nutella on it. It's really fucking good, and this is a how-to guide to make those. Okay? No. This is about zombies, you know, the classic sci-fi comic coming from the sky, and the slugs, like creatures, crawl into folks' mouths, and people turn into zombies. It's like sci-fi mixed with horror, and looks awesome on Blu-ray. If y'all haven't seen that, you're stupid. You're just stupid and ignorant. Roger will call it ignorant. You're just ignorant. No, you're not ignorant. Yeah, I'm done. I'm just playing, y'all. The Curse, another one I've just recently seen, but it's so good I felt like I saw it in the 80s. About some water that gets tainted by another comet yet that falls from the sky. Gets into the water supply and turns people into ravaging zombie/demons, and it's awesome special effects. I can't say that shit enough. Awesome movie if you haven't seen it. Desecration, Dante Tomaselli, I've talked enough about him. Kissed his ass enough. No need to kiss it even more. But it's hard to find this on DVD now, but you can get, like, they have VHSs of it. Who cares, man? VHS is all good. I love VHS. For cheap on Amazon, so, you know. Get your copy there. Dead Pit, another favorite of mine. I can watch this over and over. 80s zombie movie. I think the Video Dead's probably, I don't have that right now. I mean, I have it, but I don't have the cover. I would have showed that in my top 20. It's probably my favorite zombie movie. Maybe then Return of the Living Dead and then Dead Pit. That's just my style. I know most people say Night of the Living Dead, Romero's movies, but when it comes to zombie movies, I love those 80s ones, man. Like Dead Pit, Video Dead, Return of the Living Dead. So if y'all hadn't seen Dead Pit, like zombie movies and great atmosphere, and it's also set in a mental asylum, you'll fucking love that. Trust me. Okay. I might not even done enough. Alright, Howling II, my favorite of the Howling series, the second werewolf movie in my countdown. And I love this, the best one in the whole series due to just being cheesy as shit. And also that warehouse scene at the beginning where they lead yet again some more punks. I talked about this with Bones, I think, a little bit. You know, this kind of, he even pointed out something like, yeah, this is kind of like a Return of the Living Dead style shit where just the punkers going into that damn fucking warehouse and get slaughtered and shit. And yeah, that scene's scary. That black woman that turns into a werewolf, scary as fuck. Not a damn thing in part 1 scared me except for what's her name? No, that was funny. She turned into a cute werewolf at the end, didn't she? The Silver Bullet. The Howling, the woman in Cujo. I wanted to pet her face. She was so cute. Alright, the last one is It. And I'm sorry if this was over 20 or under. Pennywise the Clown. You don't get any scarier than that bastard. Gave me endless amounts of nightmares as a child. Had my mom sit in the shower with me, in the bathroom with me until I was like 9 or 10 years old. No shit. That's how bad it scared me. And sometimes I have to get Roger to sit in the bathroom with me now and hold my hand while I shower. He doesn't mind though, he's a good friend, but yeah, no need to talk about that anymore. That's it. I'll be doing like a DVD update or some bullshit. Friday, Roger's coming. Got a lot of movies in. I got a lot of artwork on my wall that friends have given me that I've framed. I don't want to show yet, but I will show it. Some new posters on my wall. I'll be showing a lot of shit I gotta show. And my cats too, of course. They do love you more than anybody. Say bye, Minx. You little kitten. Pretty. Happy Halloween, honey. We all love you. Bye-bye.